Hey there, Southern California. My name is Sky, and this is a message for uh, Oakley High Def, or Julian, the man behind Invicta History, the Total War gaming channel, you could say, formerly THE Productions, as well as reenactors, cosplayers, and history enthusiasts and buffs, and even people who are into live action role playing, uh, sort of the foam weapon battling and whatnot, in Renaissance people, things like that. Um, so I haven't really talked to Julian about this or anybody else. This is just a random idea I had. Julian creates videos that are about history and history of Rome, ancient warfare, and things like that. And I know that in Southern California, there's lots of different groups and people who are interested and engaged in, just role playing and fantasy, and or not fantasy, but like history, reenactments, just having fun, getting together and doing things. So this idea crossed my mind: what if people who are interested could get together, and Julian would essentially have a layout of what sort of video he wanted to create and project he could engage in, and then like, hey, the 501st Star Wars Empire Legion could join in with their stuff, but get people together and either reenact like tactics and strategies of ancient warfare, or even just like, hey, here's a field, here's some materials, and let's do something that is a recreation of a historical thing. And in particular, I'm thinking of like, what are oddball, obscure things that either there's not good depictions of, or we hear and read about this. Here's a depiction. What would this be like in real life? What are the logistics? How would you go about getting together, organizing the people to have them accomplish, this or that task? Now, Julian's operating on a limited budget for his personal channel, what he's trying to accomplish with it. So this is outside of the scope, perhaps, of what he can accomplish. And this is why I'm making the video for all of you out there to decide if you're interested, to express your interests. I may even create a Facebook page for this. But in the meantime, I want to say, contact Julian, let him know about this video, about what you could contribute, and I'm thinking that when he sees the breadth of people who are interested, saying like, hey, I could volunteer my time, I could volunteer this resource, I have land you can work on, I have whatever materials that I could contribute for this project, that he could see the scope and breadth of it, and he could realize, okay, what can I do with this? What's the materials on hand? What can I accomplish? And because Julian, that's the brilliance of his mind is he understands with the Total War games. It's a tool set. It's like each group of units, they can do a different thing and utilize that to the best of your ability. So, being so we are creating him or making him into a de facto supply officer, and he's gonna decide, all right, what can I do and accomplish with what's given to me by the community. And this could even include horses, as well as like, hey, I have a bunch of trees on this piece of land that I own. If you guys want to, basically, like, how would the Vikings chop some stuff down and do this or that, and who knows. So this just some ideas of what can be done. I think that Julian has a growing audience base, people around the world even, who could be interested in like, hey, let's do something, let's contribute to this. I think that would be a lot of fun to, let's get some reenactors together and make something. Do something for. They could even work with the History Channel or National Geographic, and say like, hey, this is we're gonna attempt this, and get people together, and historians around the world would probably be like, yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's get these people together, and this is something that people in this ancient time did. So yeah, let's get this. Let's try to recreate that. Let me know what you guys think and spread the word. Thank you.